Hey guys, we're back with a DIY gas tank bag project. You're going to want to see it, so stick around. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to get started here. These are some bags that we found on Amazon. They are actually an EMT bag. There's a couple little modifications you need to do to the bag itself, one of which is there's a Velcro flap that goes over here to kind of keep this stuff from coming unzipped, and in our application it's just not necessary. It just gets in the way. So there's that part of it. There's a few other things here that Sydney's going to tell you about here in just a second. But before we get to that, we just want to make sure and tell you to please like and subscribe and click the bell button. And we greatly appreciate any comments that you guys have, and any and all followers. We really appreciate it. We're trying to get this little channel off the ground, and we just hope that everybody likes what we're doing.
So you need all this equipment to kind of put this together. So you need a hot glue gun, some 1-inch kind of fabric roll. It's basically
a strap, like from a backpack.
Yeah, like one of the stuff that hangs down. And you need a sewing kit to sew this together and do like all the little strips. And then you need scissors. And then you basically need clips to hold stuff on so it doesn't fall. Like if you're pinning something, you need it to stand up so it doesn't fall and like rub it.
Yeah, perfect. And so there's a few other things that are on the bike that we already did, just in the sense of keeping this a little bit short. Otherwise, you'd be here a long time. So we'll just kind of walk you through that real quick here in just a second.
This is a Velcro that holds the bag, and we're gonna tell you how to make these straps and this loop down here. So yeah.
Okay, so what Sydney was talking about are these straps right here that we're going to be making, and then there's a loop that's down below. But the most difficult part is this right here, okay? You're going to take this strap, you're going to wrap it through that buckle and overlap itself like that, so you get a loop, okay? Then you put a little dab of hot glue in here and smash it down flat while it's on there. And if you do that on both sides, you're going to end up with a strap that runs all the way across. You're going to have to play with the heights until you get the bags right where you want them. But that's approximately, if you look down here, they should be about even with the top. And that should be pretty darn close. Once you get that done, we're then going to stitch this across, and then we're going to do an X pattern, and that should make them very, very strong. Okay? Okay, so what we're going to do here, we're going to be just doing a little quick stitch. We've got the glue in there already, so just a quick little stitch. I'm just going to go all the way around, kind of in a, I don't know, I guess a rectangular fashion, you could say. I'm not going crazy with it. Oop. Too much. Just making sure that it's got something in there that's physically holding it together. And we're just going to keep on traveling like this, back and forth, until we go around the whole circumference of that little area there, okay? And that's the basic plan. Okay guys, one other little tip. The back side of these, once you've stitched these, we've got some pretty decent little stitches here, all the way around like we showed. Once you get that done, the last modification is these molly straps on the back of these are not going to be needed. They're just getting in the way, making it bulkier. So we're going to cut them off about 1/4 inch from the edge, okay? About like so. I'm just going to make a quick cut like that. And then my trick is a soldering iron You're going to just melt it up a little bit. That just kind of keeps it from unraveling, okay? So that works good. You can use a lighter for this too. Just about anything will work that can melt it. But that works great. Nice and quick and easy. Okay, for the lower loop, we'll call it, on the radiator shroud, what you're going to do is you're going to need about a foot of this strap, and you're going to follow these pictures here to see how I wound it. There's multiple ways you could do it, but this is how I did it, and it worked really well. Like I said, it's not rocket science. We're just basically making a loop around the radiator shroud to support the bottom of the bag. Makes it nice and stable. Okay, if you followed along, you should end up with a set of tank bags that look great and should handle just about anything you could ever throw at them. Thanks for watching. We really appreciate your subscriptions and views and any comments you might have. Thank you very much.